seen Syrup play, not Ness.
Syrup, before he became the Syrup we know, he had a Luigi, he had a few other characters, but you know what? As you progress in this game, you find a character that just clicks with you, and Ness was the character that, you know, Syrup clicked with. Aside from that, I mean, he's pretty good with a lot of other characters. I know he has a Joker that he's played in friendlies. I think he even pulled out in a Kingdom doubles bracket once. But you know what? He has a player like him definitely should have more than one character. Just one that is very comfortable is just Ness. And these two, no slouches to each other, have played many times. Deltaforce always just missing out against Syrup. They played at Supernova to see who would clinch Grand Finals. Syrup getting the Game 5 win over Deltaforce that time. But it seems like Deltaforce seems to have the answer on how to potentially beat Syrup.
Wow, he saved that jump the entire time, and was trying for a cheeky little conversion off the bomb. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with what you're going with, Gabe. It's been a trek for Deltaforce, but every time he gets a little bit closer, and a little bit closer is all he needs in order to overcome more and more players and take more and more wins off these brackets, and eventually find himself the groom and not just a groomsman.
Yeah, he should be good. Center stage back there will not kill.
Great
and
tech.
a good tech right there coming out from Deltaforce, but nothing can save him from that dash attack, which also had gotten buffed for some reason. Some patch, I don't know why.
He needed it, I guess. I guess he did.
But here we are. Syrup getting the early lead. Gonna make it back to stage safely. Gonna try to go for the up smashes, Deltaforce, but now is gonna go for a ride, taking 2 fairs.
Yeah, 20. Oh man, that's so much damage off the back there. Fair into fair is something you'll take early because, hey, 27 is something you can come back from. But after so many back airs at this point, Syrup has firmly cemented his lead.
Wow.
And keeps on going, looking to not only cement the lead but surpass, but not until a sneaky down air from Deltaforce try and make up this deficit and close out this stock. A quick nair into jab.
Ooh, yeah. I like the option right there. Sometimes you got to swing for the fences, and sometimes you got to go hard for it. Deltaforce trying to get that sweet spot there. Didn't connect anything of it, but gonna get punished. The idea was there where the bomb was placed, and he went off stage to cover the other ground, but he was a little bit too late on the reaction as he gets hit with the PK rocket.
Yeah, a rough one. Like you had everything going for you, and Boomerang keeps everything going for you in at least this advantage. But closing out stocks is always going to be the tricky part, and there it goes, having the bomb on platform de-incentivized jump from Syrup, which is what he seems to be most adept at doing, mixing up his jump timings and heights. But oh god.
Deltaforce thinking that, you know, with the PSI magnet, that would have extended to the dare, so he air dodged a little bit hesitantly to try to avoid it, but now Deltaforce doing a really good job trying to just stay at the center stage, but these back airs, whether sour or sweet spotted, they've been doing wonders so far for Syrup.
Oh, look at the continuously hunt platform, but man, this bomb has just been a thorn in Syrup's side. He's able to find many beneficial trades, but like, bomb just gets in the way of his kills until that very moment. No bomb to spawn, which means he could just chase after with that up air. Link having good range and a wide variety of tools, but not a lot of good airspeed to get out of the way after using his double jump.
I mean, Deltaforce did a really good job, you know, fighting back, because there were moments, at least 2 or 3 moments, where he was down and down bad, but somehow he just fought his way back, made sure that the match was highly contested. Syrup still had the upper edge. He was able to get a few conversions going in his favor, but Deltaforce, I mean, don't count him out. He's definitely showing signs of life, and he's showing that when he has momentum riding and Ness is not able to play the game, he's going to take all the advantage in the world. But here we are, 43% in the first 7 seconds of this game.
Syrup is just quick on the trigger, this kid. He's able to recognize a lot of situations. He does some simple little walkbacks to cover his own space, and he doesn't let things get out of hand for him while he's in disadvantage, nor let opportunities slip him by. There we go, covered with that dash attack, trying to get away. Is Deltaforce still trying to get away? Forced to land with Nair, but hey, if you're trying to land with anything, Lake Nair's a pretty good one.
78% to 109, but now, you know, you had a chance to edge guard Ness. It's not, but you're just giving him all the stage presence to just play the game at their favor. And now, okay, up smash.
Yeah, I really like that. He was waiting for the attempted jump from Syrup and punish him with the up smash. Unfortunately, not enough time to kill, which means Syrup can go for a mix-up of his own with that empty landing into grab. Deltaforce playing from behind yet again, but the bomb drop and Syrup not immediately jumping means he was dropping with a bomb. Got it blown up with it. Most
times you would see Deltaforce immediately just trigger the bomb and put you in a tech situation. This time he waited, tried to stall it, and just kind of make Syrup have to think, when are you going to explode this bomb? And he exploded at the right time, got the stock, and now we're looking at a pretty even game as he goes for the up B. Enough to get the stock, and now running away with the lead is Deltaforce.
That was so good. He saw the sweet spot of that boomerang hit and said, I can't let this slip through my fingers. Going for the all-in up B. If that whiffs, he's getting a massive punish.
Ooh, escaping that up smash as he was, but cannot escape that back air. We're at an even game right now. Tacking on damage, though, is Syrup trying to make this as go back to his favor, but now Deltaforce utilizing that sword, utilizing the jabs, getting a little bit more extra credit damage.
The boomerang went right under Ness, which is a big loss in advantage for Deltaforce. He's able to find his way back to stage. Man, just Syrup lands in front of your shield, and you have to worry so much about whether he's going to grab you, whether he's going to land with Nair, or land, empty land, then go for another jump Nair. It's been a tricky mix-up that Deltaforce has had to hold whenever he's in block, but and the same thing can be said for Syrup. Kind of have to get to this platform, gets grabbed.
All it takes is one right now. He's making sure if you're gonna land on the ground, I'm either gonna grab you or you're gonna get hit with a few jabs. He's just trying to play it safe, not gonna go for the big swings. And you saw Syrup. I don't think he wanted to get that to grab the ledge, so that may have just saved Deltaforce.
Oh, that bomb is gone after getting ping-ponged off in there. Tried to go for a run-up grab, misses. The back throw won't do it quite yet. He's going to bomb recover? No, he's going to bait the fact that he would and Syrup.
I still love it. He played it well, and he could have exploded it, but I guess he didn't react in time, but it doesn't even matter. He catches him, a sigh of relief coming out from Deltaforce, understanding that he just got away with murder, taking that third stock, and bringing us to a game 3.
You know, the sword is active, the hitbox is active as soon as the Master Sword starts going.
Yes, sir.
But it starts going a little bit behind him. You got to be careful, even with a short character like Ness, as I think Syrup counterpicked to what seems like to be one of his more preferred stages as Sticker Brush Symphony. Very nice on small battlefield. Here we go. Ness, Link.
Yeah, different stage layout. Well, same stage layout, just different scenery. Here we are. Game 3, one of these players will punch their ticket into winners finals to get a piece of Jackal, but beforehand, they must take 3 stocks from one another, and hopefully striking first once again, and almost doing the same thing as Game 2 is Syrup, 52 right off the bat.
Yeah, oh man, he's all hitboxes all the time. He's not letting Deltaforce set up some of his traps that quite literally got him the game in Game 2. So just not having any of that. You do have to be careful with the added angle, or the different angle that down tilt now sends at Syrup getting by with just a neutral tech. We'll see if any of that comes up to play later in the set game. I mean, Deltaforce is trying out a lot of different looks at Syrup, and Syrup impervious to them all, and impervious to getting rolled behind. That is a clean call out on that up smash.
We're seeing a lot more of the platform camping game coming out from Syrup. You know, he's just hanging around at the platform a lot, just trying to, you know, put himself in a position where he won't get grabbed, you know, be susceptible to getting hit with that sword too easily. But now, up tilt, gonna be enough to take the stock, and only 40% tacked on his first stock. That was a strong start coming out from Syrup.
Yeah, playing it very calm and pressure-oriented. Got hit with a couple nairs and forced off ledge, but I mean, it's a different timing, all right. It's an immediate timing. I'm gonna grab ledge and gonna get off, and you have nothing. There's nothing to do about it.
Okay, and you see right there. Okay, the boomerang comes out, and he's gonna tack on some damage. Already has some bit of advantage going, but still a lot of ground to make up. He has to start, putting a lot more pressure on Syrup, who's been playing a lot of an aerial-based game this game 3. But now the bomb will be enough to detonate and take the stock from Syrup. Still a lot of ground to make up, and it's not easy to get a lot of damage combo game going out against a character like Ness.
Some clean stuff on the part of Deltaforce in this early game. Gets back air into back air. Going for a jab instead of one frame. It makes the difference. Just charging that S.
I like that.
Yeah, it's very clean stuff. Trying to wrap up that stock with a forward air as well.
Could have been the up air right there. Even if it weren't a kill, it would have definitely set up for something. But no tech will put you in a situation where you will lose your stock in this scenario. And Deltaforce down bad, but as I mentioned before, when he has momentum, when he builds up his chance to bring this game back, nice recovery using the drifting and still living.
Not after that back air. Syrup reliant on those Ness aerials and using them to great effect to close out that stock, yet early percent instead going the way of Deltaforce. Completely different from the previous stock, but he's using Link's ridiculously quick and large hitboxes to his advantage, just poking Syrup as soon as he's trying to get an aerial out. 82 and 11 after all of these scrambles, after all of these up-close situations. Another Nair.
There you go, finally catching that roll-in option as he's gone for it at least a few times and detonating the bomb, and a sigh of relief. He knows he probably shouldn't have gotten the stock like that, but he knew for sure that he could have won that game, and just breathing it out, saying finally he's gotten the set win.
Got that dub.
And he's moving on to winners finals against Jackal.
Clean stuff from Deltaforce, getting his ticket into winners finals. And I mean, Deltaforce is the type of guy to where he plants the bomb and he's thinking, okay, they're gonna like roll or jump, and I gotta be ready for the option outside of this bomb. Like the detonate is not there to kill them, and then it does, and he's like, oh well, okay.
First solo main Link to make winners finals in Fusion.
Well, there we go. First solo main Link. Zamba doesn't count because Zamba could probably make winners finals with many a character, and he has. We've seen him play what? Byleth, Rob, of course Rob, but also Byleth, Cloud, Roy, Link.
Yeah, he has a plethora of characters.
He just keeps going. But hey, shout out to Deltaforce for staying on the grind. Guaranteed top 3, guaranteed payout, and additionally, he is guaranteed himself a check mark in the goals he has for the season, where every single bracket he goes to, he's trying to get a PR win.